Episode 5, Fagan. The Crown throughout the series has actually taught me a little bit of history about the royal family, things that I never knew before. One of those things was actually normal, everyday dude, broke into Buckingham Palace, actually got into the room where the Queen sleeps, woke her up, just to have a chat with her. I had no idea that actually happened, but it actually did. Like, that is absolutely mind-blowing, ridiculous. Wow, like, dudes, the security at Buckingham Palace, even at that time, should have been freaking watertight. And I can't believe this everyday dude just, like, jumps the fence, goes up a freaking pipe, opens up window, goes in, and is able to, out of all the rooms, the whole maze of Buckingham Palace, let's put it that way, able to find the exact room where Queen Elizabeth snores, goes in and, has a meeting with her, because why the heck not? Now, the episode focuses on a guy called Michael Fagan, the actual dude that did the breaking in situation. He is kind of the focus of the Thatcher era, the face of it really, in terms of the high unemployment rates, no support from the state, really trodden down, poor, sad state of affairs. This guy was pretty much shown as the embodiment of all of that. He can't see his kids, even though he's trying his best. He's lost his wife. He's got another guy that looks after his kids now. He's unemployed. There's just... The episode shows that for him, he feels that there's no hope. You know, he speaks to his MP, he speaks to the council, he tries his best, but every time the door's shut in his face and you see the frustration building and building and building and building. But when he goes to that MP, the MP turns round and he's like, yeah, no, I can do. And Fagan's like, but we voted you in. We're your boss. And yeah, PM turns around and he's like, no, you're not my boss. Maggie Thatcher's me boss. She has a meeting with the Queen once a week. So unless, you know, you're in a meeting with them lot, you ain't going to go anywhere near them. Let's put it that way. Now, that was an off-the-cuff remark, to be fair. But you'd never think that anyone would actually pretty much take that to heart and go for it. Fagan did. I don't know if he just did it the once, but this episode shows him doing it twice, where he breaks in once before, but he gets caught. And then another night he breaks in again, but he's completely, like, successful. Shock of her life when she realises that it's a stranger in a bedroom. You can imagine, she tries to get to the bell or, you know, to the phone, this, that and the other to call for help. And Fagan's like, Your Majesty, like, seriously? No, we're cool. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk to you. She's like, yeah, but I meet normal people every day. Everyday people, every day. And Fagan has a good point. He's like, no, they're not normal people. They're people on their good days, on their best behaviour. You've not actually seen one of your subjects from real mofo Britain. Let me tell you what's really going down in your country, because a lot of people like to sugarcoat it for your ears. And so he tells her everything that's going on, the frustrations, the issues, what Thatcher is doing to the country that's affecting people and families like him every single day. He's that desperate for someone high up to actually take notice and listen to him and do something about it. And then the policemen come in and completely drag him off. This episode was, instead of a meeting between the Queen and Margaret Thatcher, the Queen had a meeting with Great Britain. The underbelly, the actual reality of Great Britain. And historically, it is fascinating that this gentleman actually had the balls to do that. I mean, they carted him off to, like, I think a mental institution for, 3 months, and then they let him go, something along those lines. He still lives in London even to this day. But, yeah, it was, I don't know. The only thing that I can kind of think in terms of summing up that whole episode is fascinating fly on the wall. Yeah. So, if you enjoyed that no nonsense, no frills review for episode 5 and you want more, subscribe down below. We are on our way to 500 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you want to help us with that, girl, please subscribe, share, like, comment, all that good stuff. And until the next time, you guys, laters.